Welcome to First Steps. In Part 4, we'll show you how to register for library use and borrow materials. We will put special emphasis on working with Catalog Plus. If you want to borrow an item, you need to register as a library user. Depending on where and how you study at RPTU, there are corresponding online forms through which you can register. Your data from the student administration is not automatically transferred to the library, so this step is necessary in order to borrow literature. After completing the online registration, you will need to visit the library in person to activate your account. Once that's done, you will have one of these plastic cards, also referred to as a library card in library jargon. Now, all that's left is to find the literature you want to take home for studying among the more than 1 million items in our collection. For this, we use the library catalog. For a detailed search, we don't use a search slot on our homepage. Instead, we go directly to the homepage of Catalog Plus. Let's start with a search. For example, for the book Wissenschaftstheorie zur Einführung by Martin Carrier. As you can see, when you enter the title, various search spaces are offered, which allow me to limit the search, for example, to the inventory available at the Kaiserslautern location. As recommended here, we'll log into Catalog Plus. Students from Kaiserslautern, as well as some from Landau, can log in via Shibboleth. Landau students or external users can log in using the number on their library card combined with a self-assigned password. More information can be found in our e-tutorials, information on login, and library account. Let's open the result for the desired book and take a closer look at the two versions we found. The different versions in the search result are based on different publication years. Let's take a look at the most recent edition. The book is available both in Kaiserslautern and in Landau. However, the Kaiserslautern copy is not available for borrowing. It's located in the course reserve in the Department Library of Social Sciences. Where exactly? To find out, we use the Locate button. In this case, I am directed to the service desk where a member of staff can provide the book for on-site reading or scanning of individual chapters. The Landau copy is also available and can be borrowed, usually for 4 weeks with the option to extend the loan. In Landau, I can now take the book from the shelf and either borrow it from the friendly staff at the service desk or use the self-checkout terminals. For the self-checkout, you will need to authenticate yourself using your library card number and password or PIN. For users in Kaiserslautern, there is also the option to have borrowable books from Landau delivered to Kaiserslautern for lending, as long as there are no borrowable copies available at your own location. Conversely, if a borrowable book is available in Kaiserslautern, it can be delivered to Landau. This process is called transfer and is triggered via the request button. Please pay attention to the indicated pickup location. If you want to get an overview of your current loans, pre-orders, or outstanding fees, or, if possible, extend items that are due soon, you can do so via your library account. There is also a corresponding video on our e-tutorial page. If you cannot find a desired item in our catalog, or if you believe it is so important that we need an additional copy, you're welcome to submit a purchase recommendation. Students can borrow up to 60 items at a time. The standard loan period is 4 weeks with the option to extend the loan. When you want to or need to return books, in Kaiserslautern you can do so at the library location where you borrowed them. Outside the department library's opening hours, returns are also possible at the central library. For Landau, books can be returned at the service desk or carefully placed in the return box. You will receive a reminder email before the loan period expires, and there is also a monthly account statement if you have borrowed items or have any outstanding fees. Now you're probably thinking, what? Fees? Using the library's services is free for you with a few exceptions. These include, for example, issuing replacement cards, late returns of borrowed items, as well as their damage or loss, or ordering literature via interlibrary loan. Thank you for watching. We continue in part 5 with an overview of our service and advisory offerings.